Where do you store pool chemicals for the winter? Well, it depends which chemical you're talking about. So you're going to have to divide it up a little bit. But in terms of the physical space in which I store it, I don't prefer to store things in a garage that's attached to a house. I prefer something like a storage shed, even if it's unheated. Most of my pool chemicals are going to end up in that storage shed. Failing a purpose built place to store your chemicals like that, what you should be seeking are some sort of outdoor plastic containers, that kind of thing, like a bench that has a seat that lifts up, or a storage cabinet, preferably that you can lock. That would be ideal for pool chemicals. And further to that, you would need a couple of these because you're going to need some place to store your chlorine tablets, but you're also going to need some place to store acids. These are both things that you don't want to store inside of your house, but they're also two things which cannot be stored together. So you're going to have to at least separate the acids from the chlorines that you have when you're storing them outside. But the remainder of the products that you have, things like algicides and small bottles of anti-foam or liquid solar cover, things like that, should probably be boxed up and brought inside. Now that's something that I would be comfortable storing in like a garage or a basement, something like that. But the acids and the chlorines have to be stored outside. They have to be stored separately, and they can be subjected to freezing temperatures. It should be noted that liquid chlorine will freeze if it does get very cold, but your goal should be to not store liquid chlorine over the winter season because it doesn't really store well, and over the winter you're going to lose most of its effectiveness. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.